Alright guys, we've had this N54 car built for quite a while, about 4 or 5 years on the twin turbo kit. It's a twin turbo top mount, so only one in the world. And for a long time it was on a stock motor. We turned it up, bent rods, went back to the drawing board, decided to do a custom engine that we built in-house with we did an epoxy deck to see how it would hold up. Diego's done a bunch of the epoxy decks on Honda motors, so they've held up well. We decided to give it a go. So far so good. It's got a set of Gibtech custom pistons that we had manufactured directly for us that are custom coated with a ceramic copper top and Teflon skirts. So it's really, really nice, lightweight billet piston with manly rods. It's got ACL bearings. I mean, it's 11 millimeter headsets. It's basically everything you can do to a stock block outside of, you know, going with a bore stroke and stroker kit. So it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty basic build, but it's enough to get the job done. Made about 950 on the dyno at what, 27 pounds of boost?
Yeah, 27.
So it made a lot of power. This was my test mule forever, and I decided that I was kind of just over the car sitting around. I don't really have time to drive it. Sucker! Shut the So after I decided I didn't really have enough time to really drive the car, I decided to sell it to my brother-in-law, aka Debo. So Diego's been a long-time employee of mine, and he really loves the car, and I decided it'd be really cool to pass it on to him. So I gave him a smoking deal. We won't even talk dollar amount because it was a dumb deal. But he loves the car, and you know, him being happy makes me happy. And he's gone through, resolved a lot of issues. You want to talk about some of the issues that we've kind of gone through?
Yeah, so when we first started tuning the car, we tuned it on the dyno. So it was all kind of high RPM, and we didn't really see an issue with it at all. But once we got it on the road, it was kind of spooling slow, so I was just chasing potential boost leaks and just all kinds of stuff. But none of that was actually there. All I had to do was connect the stock fan because this car is running a Volkswagen Scirocco radiator with aftermarket fans, so I didn't know that that was an issue until I connected the stock fan, and all of a sudden this thing is making boost like crazy, like no lag whatsoever. So the turbo kit works great, and yeah, other than that, I've just been sending revisions to the tuner, and we're at 30 PSI now, so from the 950, we're probably sitting around 1,000. We just got to put it back on the dyno and see what it actually does. But I mean, I drove it all winter. I've been driving this thing every single day, no hiccups. It's a good car. It runs great now. So all we got to do now is just go do some pulls and see what it actually can do.
Yeah, I think ultimately this probably will have a larger power band than most large frame, like, you know, if you were to put a G40 or G42 turbo on this frame or on this platform, you're going to see a lot more lag and a lot more drama going up into RPM. So what we decided is going with a set of smaller twins. You know, we can basically make up that low end lag that these engines, you know, end up having because they just don't flow enough air low end to really spool a big turbo. So there's a lot of magic that we did with this engine as well. We did like a dual plenum on the intake manifold, which helps out with how the air is getting delivered to the engine. The exhaust manifolds are, you know, relatively close to being equal length. We got large downpipes, 4.5 or 4-inch exhaust. So it's got a ton of thought that went into the initial build, and Diego's really kind of just taken the reins and really gone through, resolved a lot of the issues that honestly I just didn't have time or effort to deal with. I don't really like cars in the same manner that most people do. I like to build them, and when I'm done building them, they just kind of sit around. So I think the car going to him is fantastic because he's really been able to put forth the effort and really, you know, make it what it should have been, because I was just too lazy to do it, honestly.